Hi, and welcome to our assignment this week. Wanted to provide you with some of a little bit of guidance here using the database slavevoyages.org. There is an excellent short video um, narrated by Henry Louis Gates attached here. I would definitely recommend clicking on this and watching it before you get started, just so you become much more familiar as to how to navigate the site. But we are going to be using a couple of the different, a number of different parts of this to look at for the assignment this week. So the best way to get started after you watch the video is to scroll down the site, and you'll start to see all of the database. And this is a collection of information housed by Emory, University of Virginia, and a number of universities and organizations across the world. But you're going to click on database and to begin to review all of this information. So specifically, you're going to go to summary statistics to answer question number 4. And make sure that you're able to provide a definition for embark and disembark and why the number goes down in terms of the numbers of enslaved peoples off versus getting aboard the ship. There are also timelines, maps, and even time lapses here to look at. And it just is an excellent way to get you to visualize and engage with historical information in so many ways. All right. And if you start this is a digital map that puts the arrival, right, of the diaspora in a broader context. And it's really an incredible animated display of this history. And as you can see, as it starts, right, you really see just the arrival of Africans in the Caribbean through these specific trade routes. And then over time, we're going to see how that's going to change. And the different color of the dots is related to the European nation states involved in the practice. So the arrival of Africans is going to create the diaspora again, not just in North America or what will become the United States, but it's particularly fundamental for Spanish-speaking colonies, Portuguese, and across South America and the Caribbean. And again, it's around 31,000 is the approximated number of voyages that take place. And if we move this up in time, we start to see, right, whoa, just the sheer number of people that this involves. And you also start to see occurrences and the arrival of East Africans as well. So again, you want to take some time to explore this, right? There are some incredible maps in the database that show us and represent this history over time. I'm going to click on data visualization very quickly as well. So you can see this demonstrated in terms of years, and you can also start to manipulate this yourself and see what you come up with. Outside of this, if we go back to Slave Voyages, and scroll down again, there are essays. You will want to use this part for some of the final questions, estimates, and you can certainly even look at these other aspects, which is about the intra-American slave trade, or about the 10,000 voyages that are made across the Western Hemisphere, displacing peoples, and even look at the African name database, which provides personal details of over 90,000 Africans taken. And again, it's often, in talking about this, personal stories aren't conveyed enough. So the databases really help to provide that. You'll also need to click on here in the image galleries, particularly this category, to answer a number of questions this week on your assignment sheet. So begin exploring Please let me know if you have any questions, and you're also going to be communicating about your experiences using this database in the discussion this week.